Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Welcome my pilot Grangler, and today we have the International Space Station arriving on the channel, and this is going to be a beautiful build. Now this is just an instruction manual. As you can see, it just introduces you to the collection. This collection is brought to you by the Agostini collectibles, and we have the first two issues here. So these are the parts that we've got for this issue, and it looks very impressive. And look at this beautiful screwdriver. Look at that, it's got NASA printed on it. How cool is that? That is super cool. And lots of very gorgeous parts here. That looks like it's die cast. It feels die cast, so I cannot wait to get into this. So here in issue 1, we are going to be from Apollo to the ISS, and lots of very interesting information here. The Saturn versus rocket, and it's packed with information, and that's what I love about magazines. And we're going to be doing the International Space Station parts here, as you can see, and these are our first two parts. So very easy to do. I love the black vibe going on with the magazine there. And as you can see, we should have something that looks a bit like this. Now also what we get in this issue is this beautiful poster. Try and get this up as best as I can. It's super big. If you do get this, you will get this for yourself. And look at that, can we just admire the free gifts at the moment? Look at all these lovely free gifts. We get posters, we get a hat, we get the patches that you can put on your tops, you get a toolbox, you get this beautiful water bottle, and look at this beautiful sweatshirt. So really cool there. It's going to be a 120 19cm scale with a 35.4 inches, and if you get the premium offer, you get this beautiful base. Look at that, the illuminated base with all them little stars on it. This is going to be really cool. Absolutely beautiful. It is done by metal and ABS plastic, as you can see, so really good. And it just goes into a little bit of the specifications there. So you've got your 62.3 centimeters, 24.5 inches. It's going to be a whopping 19 centimeters long. Rotating solar panel with the P6 truss segment. Loads of bits and bobs to go around here, so really good. I want to get dived in, but look at this beautiful poster. Look at that, isn't that beautiful? It's so big I cannot get it up. I'm getting this up as best as I can, but look at that beautiful thing. And then you've got the ISS, International Space Station, down below. So I think it's time to get building. So yes, let's get into this right now. Let's get building, and let's get this beautiful section all done and dusted. Right, so let's get down onto the mat. Now the first thing that we're provided with, okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to get our first parts. As you can see, looks really cool. We're going to offer this part here to the first section here, and what's going to happen is we're going to get that into that position there, and we're going to secure that in with a very posh screw called an AS5. You see the thing that they've got going on here? You've got the International Space Station lettering in the screw. So we're going to get that secured in. This very posh NASA screwdriver. Got to have a NASA screwdriver in you when you're doing this. This screwdriver is lovely because it's got like a swivel head on it. And we're going to secure that into place. Lovely, so that's the first top. And then as you can see, this part has got holes in, so what will happen is it will push up on these little pegs here. That's going to hold all into position. Look at that, the detail on that is awesome. That's beautiful, fantastic. Okay, so then we're going to put that to one side, and we're going to bring in this very groovy little cup. Okay, so we've got a little cup here, as you can see. It's like doesn't really say what it is, but that's going to sit onto there. And then we've got two little clips. So got these little tiny mechanisms here. And what's going to happen is we've got very nicely done. We've got a hole there, and you want it so that these orange, they're like little tubes facing outwards. So you've got one onto there. It's going to sit on that side, and then the other side is going to fit onto this side. Okay. And then we're going to basically offer this up it to the hole that we just did there. That's going to feed over the top so that we've got the hole screwed there. And then it wants it so that we put a screw through the top and offer this top capsule onto the top, so you've got this back part sticking out. That's going to go through the center here. Okay, that's going to all connect all up. I think it's what's happened here? Maybe it goes that way. No, it's definitely that way, but having a bit of a, doesn't seem to sit very flush. Okay. It's definitely round the right way. Let's try swapping these round a minute, see if they're round the wrong way. It's about probably as best as I can get that. I think, well, obviously once we put the screw through it, it will sandwich the two parts together, so hopefully. Okay, we're going to screw that through there. Yeah, it looks like that's pulling it together now. Beautiful. Bellissimo. Lovely, look at that. Wow, I'm enjoying this. Okay, so we're going to put that over to one side. We're then going to get this very cool part here. This is die cast, so as you can see, very beautifully done. And what's going to happen is we're going to get 2H, which is this big section. That's going to feed, I suspect, over these two holes, as you can see. So it's going to hook into there because you've got two posts, and that's going to hook into these two holes. And we're going to secure them in with a couple of screws. So we get two of these AS5 screws here. I'm loving the quality on this. I'll screw that into there. It's going round and round and round. Why isn't that going on? It's definitely an AS5 screw. Oh, it looks like it wants, there's a little detailing here, it wants that up the top. So push that right the way in. I think it was just not pushed together enough for it to bite onto the screw. Yeah, there we go. Fantastic. That's one. Got the other one now. And that's two. And then what we're going to do is get, there's a piece here that has a little hole in it, and that's going to go next to this one and go across these two holes there. Okay, so I'm loving the white and cream vibe. It's just, I think that might be directional on that part. Yeah, so we're going to secure them parts up now. I've never ever built anything like this before. This is, I mean, the nearest probably one to this would be the solar system that, I think it was Eaglemoss that did that. So to have something that's space vibe, this is super cool. Super, super cool. So that's that one. And we're going to get the next screw in as well. And that will go into this hole here. I reckon we're going to probably put that on that bar as well. Fantastic. Okay, so that's that section. And then what we're going to do is we've got these two little pieces here. Now these are plastic, and they're going to go onto either side of these two holes into here. So they will go, I reckon that's probably around that side for that one. Yeah, and then we're going to screw them in with two screws. Now this doesn't actually go on the bar yet, so I guess wrong. Okay, fantastic. really enjoyed issue 1. And I think also because I've never really done like a space station before, so I love NASA very much. Anything to do with space and rockets and planets, that is definitely up my road. Just going to screw that in a bit more, just needed a little bit of straightening up there. That's that one, lovely. And then we'll get the next one on, which is this section. That's going to face over this part here. Secured into there, and we'll get 2 screws into that one, like so. This is definitely going to be my new favourite screwdriver. That's one. Get the next one in. Super cool. I like the fact as well that these are screwed in and they're not push fits. So I think that's really cool that they've used screws. Because I think it was the X-Wing, weren't it? A lot of that was a lot of push fits. Just tighten that up. Fantastic. And that brings this issue to a close, guys. So we've got this part. We've got this beautiful bar mechanism. And they've also provided us this. So really, really cool. As you can see, that's like your solar panel. So that's blue. I suspect that that's plastic as well. And I suspect that will go on somewhere down the line as well. So look at that for issue 1. Fabulous. Absolute fabulous. So let's put that to one side. This is quite heavy as well. So it's really, really beautifully done. I love the white and cream to it. And we'll put this over to one side. I'm just going to show you what's coming up in issue number 2. And this is issue number 2. This will be on the channel next week, so next Monday. And as you can see in this one, you get right to the back, we've got a lot going on. And they do actually provide us another screwdriver in this issue. And as you can see here, we're going to just be extending what we've done in issue 1 and really building this up. So as you can see, it'll all look into one piece next week. So really, really happy with that. And I'll just show you the parts as well. So these are the parts that we've got here. There's a random one just floating there for some reason. It's probably fell out there. I'll tell you why, because I took the screwdriver out because I had to pinch it for Batman. So I don't like working with, you know, the little short, tiny black screwdriver. So I pinched it from there. So my parts have all jiggled about in that one. But yeah, that's issue number 2 there. That'll be coming up on the channel next week. But if you do want to get this beautiful build brought to you by D'Agostini, then the link's in the description of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please remember to like, share, subscribe, and if you haven't subscribed to the channel already, give it a subscription. It's totally free of charge. Always tap that notification bell and you'll be notified as and when a video pops up on the channel. We'll see more of the International Space Station coming up next Monday. Until then, have a lovely rest of the day. Bye.